senses far behind. Red flags, red flags, waving high, I close my eyes. Red flags, red flags, truth disguised in pretty lies. Red flags, can't ignore them anymore. Red flags, they were warnings I ignored.
People brush past him. He's screaming inside. They label him broken and step to the side. Step to the side. He just wants to be seen in this city of dreams, alone and embittered in neon-lit scenes. Sirens and taxis drown out his pride as he walks in the shadows in the city of dreams. In the city of dreams.
I hope everybody stays well. I will be back again tomorrow with another video.
Oh, please
To
don't.
all my supporters, to everybody that has sent me
Oh.
emails, my GoFundMe, my PayPal, my Cash App.
How long is this channel
guys,
going to stay up where he pretends to be a
Honestly,
cat?
You are better than family.
He doesn't even look
Okay?
like a
I
cat.
love each and every one of y'all.
I'm glad my
See
cat
you
doesn't
tomorrow.
look like this.
Always remember to take care
Oh,
of
shut up. Hello there, and welcome to another Hussy's Chronicles. Chronicling Hussy. Oh my god. Do you know what, guys? He just gets worse and worse. And it's got to the point where I don't even want to play his foul mouth on my channel anymore, because every day or every time I hear anything from him, he's more and more vile. It's insane to me. Honestly, it triggers me in a way that I don't know. I can't put it into words. But anyway, the thing that I want to talk about today in this Hussy's Chronicles is the way he has been using YouTube of late. Now, what he does is, if he films something on his own channel, if he streams on his own channel, then he immediately deletes it or puts it on private. So that means that people like myself or anybody that wants to talk about him, we can't play his video. Do you know what? I'm glad about that. Thanks for that. Honestly, I seriously wonder what is wrong. We all know what's wrong with him, okay? There's a whole list of things that is wrong with this ogre, but I want to know what is wrong with the people that support this. Because there's way too many of them. So let's jump into the stream I was watching a little while ago, just to see what's been going on. Now, this person, Fresh Garbage, no, she seems, yeah, she fits in that corner of the internet very, very well, in my opinion. Yeah, I haven't got anything to say about her, but in this live stream, she's got someone called Kay Petty on panel with her. Now, I remember the name. I've seen the name out and about a few times. I think she's had a go at me a few times. Who cares? They're all strangers on the internet. I really don't care. But what I found, I don't want to say fascinating, because usually if you use the word fascinating, it means that it's something positive. There's nothing positive about the way Hussy spoke to this woman, Kay Petty. Now, I understand, because I listened to some of this, that Kay Petty sadly has cancer. There's a part in this video that I can't even play, you guys, because it is so vile, so disgusting. I can't play it. And it's where Hussy says to her, go away and deal with your cancer. Go away, honestly, I just can't. And I'm not going to stick onto that because it's just going to bring me down too much. And I don't want to do that. I just want to chronicle this ogre because, he thinks he's being clever. He thinks he's being clever by going on AJ's live streams. She's another one that needs her head tested. But anyway, so he goes on there, he commandeers the whole live stream, he pops his ugly little head up and starts howling abuse at everybody on there. Honestly, it's just sickening. And anyway, I'm actually quite lost for words to say how I feel about this man. It's just so vile, guys. And to use somebody's an illness as devastating as cancer in an argument, who does that? Who would sink to that level? I'll tell you who sink to it. The hustler. And that's what I will continue to do, these Hussy Chronicles. As long as he stays online, I will be documenting exactly who he is, what he does, what he says. But I hope I'm going to be able to do it without actually playing his awful, obnoxious, shouty, angry, hateful voice on my channel. So I've stopped on this particular bit because one of the people that follows him here, hang on, let's click on there. This person, what's her problem? She's actually, as far as I know, she came over from the Slow Ones chats, didn't she? She's such a shit stirrer. Jesus, haven't you got anything better to do? I understand she hasn't got anything better to do. I know a little bit about her life. And yeah, I can understand why she's screwed in the head. But yeah, why would she put this? Hussy is an arsehole. Right, okay, we all agree with that. But you calling a conversation you chose to have with an irate person after they told you 10 times they don't want to talk to you or talk about XYZ subject is not abuse. Messica, you're wrong. You are very, very wrong. The way the hustler speaks to people is abuse. It's abusive. It's hateful, it's disgusting, it's abusive. You need to get your head, just give your head a wobble, girl, because, yeah. Okay, I didn't want to do a video where I'm speechless all the way through, so, yeah. Oh, Lordy, Miss Claudie. But anyway, let's move on to the next one I want to talk about. Okay, so here we have Her World saying, I heard Hussy said some messed up stuff about her. So I'm assuming that she's talking about the things he said about Kay Petty and her cancer. I'm assuming that. But let's be honest, guys. He could be saying it about a multitude of people. Who hasn't he said messed up stuff about? Who hasn't he? I've had it. Bridges had it. Everyone's had it. Everyone has had it. And why people support this, I'll never ever understand. Really, it's frightening to me that there are people walking around using our airspace who would condone someone as foul as the hustler. Question: who is this potato bird?
People have said that, potato.
No, I'll be honest. I really don't like you. I'll be honest, very much.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
You don't like me?
No, I don't.
How dare you?
Yeah, I can be polite about it, but I really don't enjoy any of these lawsuits. I think it's all crazy. I have no idea why it's a thing.
You don't have to enjoy it, though.
I don't. And that's why I'm not here. Have you seen me before?
She's the one that caused a real furore um, when she offered to pay for people to go up on the Hustlers live streams. And it was because of her that the Hustler fell out with irate Alex and his partner, Nikki. Didn't take long for the Hustler to start verbally abusing both Alex and Nikki. It didn't take long. But then he fell out with Gigi, who he went to court with. Yeah, and we all know how that went, don't we? It didn't go very well, guys. Ha! Good. Serves you bloody right. You didn't deserve a penny. And the funny thing is, now he can't talk about AK anymore. Good. Bloody foul-mouthed piece of shite. Anyway, I'm going off. I was going to talk about something else, and it's gone now. Yeah, that'll be ADHD for you, though. So easy to go off on the tangent. Oh, right. Yeah, potato. So, this potato, apparently, this is what this live stream was about here. I've got before you. This fresh garbage. Who'd name a channel that? Anyway, so apparently, this potato has sent Hussy £1,000 for his birthday. But has he not been greedy, halved that with Carrie, the bored housewife? So he's only got 500 out of it. Do you know what? At first I was like, why did he give the other one? You know, why did he halve it? And then I'm thinking, do you know why? Because he's got nothing to spend his money on. What's he going to spend his money on? He does nothing. He lives in a box in the sky. He's got nothing to spend his money on. So of course, if he gets £1,000, he's going to throw some of it away in somebody else's direction. He did the same thing with Hillbilly Belinda. When he got some money, he gave her £100. So yeah, these people throwing money at him. Listen, as long as he's got his vodka and his crap sloppy food that he orders in, that's all he needs. He can't buy clothes because he's built like a brick shithouse. So yeah, what can he spend money on? Anything he needs, he can just grift. He can just grift for online, and that's what he does. At the moment, he's looking for another computer. You can't make it up, guys. Not only has he got, he's already got, a good bit of kit, which is an iMac. Actually, I've got an iMac, but I paid for that. I paid for that out of my money, and it's not cheap. He didn't have to pay a penny towards it because he did a GoFundMe. And you can understand why people get pissed with him, because it's like everything falls at his feet. And yeah, if you allowed it to happen to you, you could get pissed off with it. Me personally, I'm like, okay. It's just the way the cookie crumbles. Normally on the Hustler's plate, because we know he likes to eat. We've seen him. We know. Anyway, so the latest thing is that dear Potato, not only gave him £1,000, but also bought him 50 memberships. And people are up in arms with it or about it. I can't blame them. If you're that way, of course it's going to wind people up. But I think that's one of the reasons why the Hustler was especially vile when he spoke to Kay Petty, who I think mentioned it. He is going to be like that because he knows that he's a sneaky, conniving piece of shite. So that's why he gets so angry. And I should have heard him, guys, screaming, Lord, what's going to happen? Please get him off. Get that clown off of YouTube. I've had the misfortune of witnessing some of AJ's streams. She may as well just call it the new Hussy channel. Just call it that, girl, because that's what it is. For some reason, she allows him on, and all he does is scream abuse at everybody else. How long is their relationship going to last, guys? I wonder. Not very long, I should imagine. Although she's as thick as the day is long. So, yeah, this made me laugh. Her World says, does AJ ever know what's going on? I've got a good answer for that. Immediate answer without even thinking about it. The answer is no. She hasn't got a Scooby. So she keeps going on and on and on over old crap that apparently AJ has done in the past. AK has done in the past. Just give it up, woman. Just give it up, because sooner or later that channel's going under. I'm telling you that for nothing. If you keep having the hustler up there, he's like the kiss of death. Yeah. Oh, sorry about that. I should have warned you. Yeah, he really is the kiss of death. Not only for his channel, but for anybody else who has an allegiance to him, has an alliance with him. So be warned. So I'm going to draw this Hussy Chronicles to an end. Play one of my songs at the end for you. Yeah, they're all on Spotify. So yeah, I hope you're all well. You know, because trust me, it's a rotten old world. But hey ho. By the way, anyone seen Edna? See you laters. Bye.
Always looking in the wrong place, expecting truth from twisted minds, failing in pursuit of passion, leaving senses far